Use the camera obscura to check the J ghosts. Alright, awesome.
Run! Run!
Hey peeps, it's me, Sabbatical Gamer, and welcome to this third episode of me playing through the casting of Frank Stone. Last time around we followed the young protagonists of this game as they try to complete their movie in the murder mill, led by a young Linda Castle, who is an older character in the other timeline in this game. That episode ended on a hiatus, or on a action-filled note, where it seems like we inadvertently resurrected Frank Stone, in a way, and we kind of lost Chris to a time vortex, if that makes sense. It doesn't really at the moment, but we've understood that this Augustine Lieber probably is a time traveler, has an extended lifespan. I don't know, we'll see about that. Without further ado, let's get to it. Search the top floor. Still missed that second part. Just more of the library, I guess. Oh, newspaper. Movie review, Murder Mill, reviewed at the second Fiendish Desires fan festival by your correspondent Rabid Hound. That's funny. At first glance, the only real issue with Murder Mill is its unskillful composition. The cinematic equivalent of your sister's kids putting on a play for the family before Thanksgiving dinner. The film sadly begins to dissolve into a vehicle for the filmmakers to not scare us, the audience, but instead show us how many other better horror films they've seen. The thing is, these aspects are not unusual in the genre and have more or less become par for the course of the festival circuits. What was unusual, however, was the oddly unsettling feeling that blanketed the 10 PM audience from the first frame, and I honestly cannot explain why. So basically they're kind of leaning into the whole thing that this is a cursed movie in a way. And maybe that, you know, Frank Stone's demise has kind of translated onto the celluloid, right? Murder Mill exerts a violent effect on those who watch it. Oh, another doll. The Legion, the friendship bound in blood. This one looks like a high school student with like scissors or shears attached to her arm. Basically looks like a beat 'em up character, beat 'em up game character. Cool, cool. Let's see if we can talk to Linda. Apparently not through there, but you know. Oh, keys. To what exactly? Can I rotate this? Nope. Impossible.
You know what they say about keys. Gotta be a lock nearby. No one says that, Maddie.
Whoa. Did she disappear? Where did Linda go? There was a prompt here somewhere. Oh.
That's a lot of dollar for an old movie.
That's a really weird name. Long Island, but incorrectly spelled. New Amsterdam, New Netherland. Perhaps it's because it's Holland. It's an invoice. Stood out for Augustine Lieber. For 8mm film, one quantity, $10,000 worth. Alright. She bought a piece of the film. Augustine has paid large sums for other 8mm films apart from Linda and Maddie and so on, and Stan. Am I to understand that, like the film is in like pieces? That would be kind of a trope, that you basically need to assemble the cursed items, the cursed item from all of its different pieces, right? And to basically gain the full effect of the item. Maybe I missed that part. Kind of alludes to that. Alright. We got things. We got a key. Key. Stan is still pacing, and there's Linda. That's good. She doesn't have anything to say. Can I talk to Stan, actually? No. Question is if we can do anything here. We still don't have this cylinder, but we can open something else.
Something this weird has to be important. Does it open?
Well, I can't really do anything with it. I think that it needs to be... It's missing a piece, yeah? But I don't have a piece, so I need to find something which can be unlocked by the key, I think. And place that in the hand of the statue. Sounds reasonable. What would that be? Can't remember. The tree? What about the tree? Nope. Is there a locked door? Must be a locked door here somewhere, right? There's just a surveillance room.
It's like every room in the house.
Sorry?
Yeah, I'd say this goes a little beyond your typical security.
Oh,
What do you
okay.
mean?
I get the sense our host just has a lot of valuable property and likes to be keenly aware of everyone's comings and goings.
And that's the blueprint. I must be missing something.
Only one of them isn't on. Wonder what Augustine's got in there.
Yeah, it's obvious that we need to go there, but I mean, there's only one door here. And that one does not need a key. Would be weird though if the actual item would be on the bottom floor. That's the book. Then there's a lot of stuff I can't really do anything. Ah, there it is. Yeah, alright. Sometimes, man, I swear.
What a weird scene. That space might fit the tree downstairs.
True? What is that? Basically an LED light in the midst of some tabletop RPG props or something. I don't know. And then the depiction of the house, which is one of the cylinders. All right, so let's go back and pick up the missing piece for the diorama. Yeah. All of a sudden, this game turns into Resident Evil for some reason.
You're coming with me, buddy.
Yep. The witch tree. But I mean, it's just a... I mean, I like it if I mean, I like this kind of like mechanic if it would be part of like a Dungeons and Dragons dungeon or something. Basically a dungeon where no one travels or, you know, it's forgotten. But it's like... Are you telling me that this mechanic is supposed to be used each and every time somebody wants to go through those like portcullis gates? That's very elaborate. I don't buy it. Ah. And basically that is a problem I have with the entire like older Resident Evil franchise. It's like you have to go through this path, right? And to be able to go through this path, you need to be able to use item A in slot B to get item C to enable path D. It's like, okay. Or you can just, you know, just open the door like a regular person, right? But then again, it's a video game mechanic, I understand that. I just don't like it. Whoa, cuckoo.
Some kind of hammer. I wonder if it's from the statue of that little dude.
Of that little dude. I wonder what this is. There's a big guy. Holding like a mallet or like a pickaxe or something. Hammer. Striking those things. Striking the props. You got anything new to say? No. Alright.
One hillbilly and his hammer reunited.
There it is. Spider cylinder.
Okay, time to unlock that gate.
Can you actually just have a quick look? No, the champion, thank you. No, that's not a piece. Alright, alright. Do I need to rotate them?
What prize lies behind the mystery door? Do I even want to know? Maybe it's a pattern.
Sure it is.
But I can't make heads or tails of it.
Enter
Or
the
heads
correct
and heads.
combination.
Heads.
Okay, I can grab that and then rotate it. So it's only 3? I mean, I haven't seen a suggestion. But one lucky guess is a good guess, huh?
Huh. That was not so bad.
I actually am impressed myself. So this is where we do the reliquary doo-doos. Seems like she collects sculptures primarily.
Well, if you were hoping for some insight into how Augustine's mind works, I think you got your wish.
Hooray.
I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't this.
Let's take a look around. Be careful.
Playing as Linda in the Sanctum. Alright, will she know about these things? She like pinpoint that like, oh, this is a Sumerian sacrificial pig.
It's like a museum for... I have no fucking idea what. Something unearthly for sure.
Yeah, well, okay, that answers that, I guess. Demonic bunny mask of Satan.
Hey, Linda, check this out.
I'm checking these things out. That looks like Chinese. Maybe. talk.
These mean anything to you?
Yeah, actually. It's exactly like in my film, The Prophecy of Pain.
Exactly. That's what I was
You know,
talking
right
about.
after they open the tomb?
Oh, yeah, totally. It is exactly like that. Huh.
There is no tomb in The Prophecy of Pain.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I was getting it mixed up with one of the
Come
other.
to think of it, I don't think there are any tombs in any of my movies. Never been into ancient curses and all that kind of fantasy stuff. But you know that, right? Since you're such a big fan of my work?
Whoa, being called out.
Okay, look.
You haven't seen a single one of my films, have you?
I am a fan of your reputation.
Oh.
Sure.
Honestly, just when it comes to movies, I'm more of a kind of guy. Like, crowd pleaser. Is it Cliff Barra?
My films examine the persistence of evil in the heart of humanity. I'm sorry they're not crowd-pleasing enough for you. But now that you've shown your hand, why don't you tell me how you actually came into possession of the film?
Well, if that's what you want to know, I'm afraid I am gonna need something in exchange.
Huh. I mean, I think that Linda here likes to poke people when appropriate, so I think that we would be mischievous.
Why don't we make it interesting?
How so?
A little wager.
Terms?
If I win, you tell me what I want to know.
And if I win?
I'll give you my section of the film.
Deal.
Okay.
That's official. You can't take that back.
Jesus, hot sauce. We're not 12.
Hot sauce.
Flip for it?
Nice.
Sure, but I get to call it. I call it or no deal.
All right. What's it gonna be?
I'm a Tails kind of guy.
Tails.
Crap.
I believe we had a deal.
Spill it.
There's not really much to tell. I won it in a bet from a real down on his luck guy. Now he's dead. So. he's
What's
not
his
exactly
name?
innocent.
Who was he?
A guy called Robbie G. That's how I knew him.
Robert Green?
Whoa,
Sounds right.
the kid.
He was basically 1 foot in the grave when I met him.
Poor Robert.
Huh.
What happened to him?
Yeah, good question.
Well, I gathered it sounded like he had some serious daddy issues. Never shut up about how much his dad fucked up his life. Anyways, there you go.
Interesting. We will probably get to know that part of the story a bit more later on. Hopefully, at least. I do. Ah, there he is. Pazuzu. The Akkadian demon. We're gonna get to that guy. We're gonna go the entire row around. Is this ending the scene? No, it's just a door. This looks like a really weird mutated ibis bird. Really cool. Hey! Masks, huh?
Is that dried blood?
Yeah, it is. It's from the beginning of the game. Question is what? Okay, I can only look at those ones. These are cool. Cool looking. I'm guessing African. No idea what part of Africa they would be from, but... looks like... South American? Central American? I watched a really cool exhibition at one of the local like ethnological museums here, and basically, which basically was around like Central and South American stuff. Awesome, so cool, such cool masks. Really, really brought food for thought to your like, what would a cultist look like if they would be into like Aztec sacrificial rituals and stuff. Really cool. Hey! The victor soldier. She told me they must die, that it must be violent to open the gates. Okay. That looks East Asian? Maybe? That looks cool. Some ram horns and stuff. Dragon's egg? Let's press it.
I am speaking from the Trade Winds Movie Theater on Texas Avenue, where we are witnessing some sort of protest, or I don't know. All I am able to report at this point is there have been several attacks on the general public as well as police and medical personnel. It's not overly clear, at least to us, what the catalyst for the situation was, but I can confirm that it started in the cinema itself, as it has been reported an employee was stomped to death during a showing of Murder Mill. From here I can see considerable damage done all around us, and police are currently doing their best to control this crowd. Okay. Oh no, okay, now there is an arrest taking place, and several people are moving in, storming the officers at every side. Oh my god. Oh my god! Okay, that was an explosion. I can't see. I can't see. The police have now opened fire. It now sounds like the police line has been broken, and I can't see anything. Oh my god! Oh god!
Holy shit.
Guess the Stan wasn't lying. The rumors are true about Murder Mill inciting violent rage in audiences. I mean, it did tell us that, you know, that there was like a government conspiracy to keep it under tabs. So maybe there is some truth to it. That's a really cool painting, which I can't look at correctly through the... What? Open? What can I open? Oh, it's a door. Okay. That's 2 doors. Another painting. This one seems like a classic. I think this is an actual painting of like Descent into Hell. Something similar. Okay, that's an instrument. Now that looks cool. Really cool. It's like a tablet. It's like a demonic tree thing. Oof. Wow. That must be like a totem? Or is it a staff? A really large staff, but still. Looks really cool. It just keeps telling that, you know, saying that everything's cool. Kind of like that guy. The Fold of Fear by Justine Jeffrey. Some smut. Some horror smut. Chapter 28, Manifestation. Getting back to the settlement would have been easy a few hours ago, but the starlight was now suffocated. The starlight was suffocated. It wasn't suffocating? Okay. Strangled by storm clouds. Beatrice could neither see nor hear whether she had been followed, not with the air so full of driving rain, as well as the cackling of crows cutting across each other quickly enough to sound like mocking laughter. Their cacophony never seemed to fade, no matter how much distance she put between herself and the stage. At least she couldn't hear the squelching, the slithering, the screaming. Yet she still pushed on through. She still pushed on through. Whoa. Yet she still pushed on through into the roaring darkness. There was no way she could stop. Not now. Not when she had no clue where that thing might be. The thing that Stamper had called, conjured, created. Not when the memory of it rising from the sludge and ripping Ron apart was still burning bright in her mind. Is that actually continuing? No, or wow, this is weird, because this is like the second time where I think it's like the second time in this game at least, and I can't remember that they had this as a I don't know, designed like this in the other games, in the other Supermassive games. But basically, when you have like a body of text like this in the other games, I seem to remember that you are only physically capable of reading a part of the text, and that part is the part which actually has subtitles, right? So you can't actually read any like meta text around the text, or text around the text which is part of the original text. So in this case, I mean, this text here ends at, was Ron, ripping Ron apart was still burning bright in her mind. And I can continue to read it on the actual page. She pictured the look of desperation on his face as he'd begged her to run right before it tore him into three, and the field had collapsed into bedlam. She had done as Ron commanded, sprinting away from the scene of horror as fast as she could, not daring to look back as she, the air, sick, behind her filled with sounds of horror. So, how does this work? I mean, I can actually read more of the actual story than just using the subtitles. Is that a design decision? What is this? I'm gonna have a look. Getting back to the settlement, would have been easy. Okay, so that the first part of the subtitles is actually the left side of the page. The slithering, the screaming. She felt her footing slide out from underneath, the wet sand having turned more like mud in the rain. Beatrice cried out as she slammed face first into the mulchy ground with such velocity she couldn't even raise an arm to brace herself against the impact. Badly winded, she fought hard to draw in breath. She felt a sting of pain in her hand and realized it was bleeding, cut open against a sharp stone. She wanted to cry out, but vent her rage against this further cruel turn of fate. Yeah, alright, I'll leave you guys to reading that if you're so inclined. Really weird that they're doing it like this. Let's flip the page. Something smashed against her shoulder, sending her spinning, tumbling backward into stones, sliding down into shallow salt water with a noisy splash. She landed with a painful cry. The sharp metallic taste of blood filled her mouth, and she released an awful scream as her nerves began to burn. She tried to force herself back up, only for her bad ankle to buckle. She dropped down with a scream of pain. Beatrice reached for the rocks for support, trying to find purchase. But her grasping fingers met only what felt like sinew and spines and sludge. For all the tears beginning to fill her eyes, she could just about see the Druanese form looming over her, still dripping with the mud it was born from and the gore of her friends. The clouds closed above, the rain beginning to drum once more. A knotted appendage in the monster's loathsome form caught the distant dying half-light as its body moved to strike. Okay, so these people tried to conjure, or one of them tried to conjure something called a Druani. The Fold of Fear. Looks terrible, that thing. A fiction book in this world, but maybe a dark reality in another. Again, alluding to other worlds. Or metaverses. Oh. That looks proper edgy.
Well, that's cheery.
That's very deviant art, 1999, I think. Yeah. I like this. This is cool. These two birds here. And that guy. And Pazuzu.
This whole place is like a film set.
Yeah. This one would belong to The Exorcist. A statue from the Akkadian Empire, cuneiform on fragmentary clay tablets discovered nearby, suggests it represents a mythological demon. Worshippers believed it capable of bestowing supernatural power in exchange for their devotion, protecting them and destroying their enemies. Augustine has an interest in representations of godlike destructive forces. Yep, sure. Alright. So, there are two doors. None of them seem to end the scene, so can I talk to Maddie? No, but I can do something with the table. What is this? Ah, no. That's ending it. Let's open this door first. Which we can't, alright. I'm just gonna be visiting my reliquary. Nah, of course. Alright. Let's end the scene. From the front this time. Oh my god.
This is... No. There's no way. It can't be.
It's the actual camera.
Hey, Linda.
Whoa. Uh-oh.
You should really come see.
What is this?
It was just displayed here, open to this page.
Talismans. Contain wells of great power.
Can become protective
physical
talismans.
Often manifest as keepsakes of past victims. Victims? Keepsakes of past victims, which can become protective talismans for those who bear them.
What do you think it means?
I don't know. But it must be important to Augustine if it was left open on this page.
Maybe it's...
Hey, who the hell are you? A new player. Is that Robert? Whoa. She's not gonna do anything. No. That has to be Robert.
What? Sheriff Green?
Or yeah, okay. Daddy Green. Absolutely. Alright, we're back in the 80s. A perilous place. This has to be right after the incident.
Think we should go retrieve the rest of the crew?
It's like he doesn't even question anything they tell him anymore. I mean, he's a smart kid, but parents can be wrong. He's got to get that through his smiley little skull.
Bonnie?
He can't just be a little mama's boy forever.
Bonnie,
Or maybe it's...
it's getting really cold. Maybe we should, get the others, head out?
Yeah, it probably hasn't happened yet. Because they haven't come out, running out, screaming.
I got something for that.
Yeah! Bonnie. Bonnie comes through. Oh, definitely. She's gonna look up to Bonnie. Bonnie's a cool girl. We're gonna go with Bonnie. Definitely.
Okay, sure. Thanks.
I hope that they get a nice friendship going. Nothing left, huh? You're a bit of a sponge, Bonnie. You're a bit of a sponge.
Oops. I guess I got colder than I thought when I was following you guys all the way out here. I know my limits. I've had to stay right up against them just to get through the past couple weeks at home.
It can't be all bad to spend more time with your family.
Spoken like a true person who's not spent enough time with my family.
I've spent a lot of time with Jaime.
Jaime's... he can be all right.
But he's also a baby brother.
He needs to grow up.
Yep.
You've got to convince him to leave Cedar Hills when he graduates. He could come to New York, anywhere. He just can't stay here.
I don't know if Jaime's ever even imagined himself anywhere else. He doesn't think that far ahead.
Well, even if he hasn't, you've got to.
What, leave?
Yeah. I mean, unless there's some secret, unrequited reason why you might want to stick around.
I mean, this basically just seems like the budding start of their actual relationship, which she kind of alluded to when she learned that Bonnie had a past in the present. Past and the present. That's some awesome English right there. Anyway, I don't particularly like these options. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. I think that we should go with it, like none of that, because I don't think that she has any reason. But I hope that she's not dismissive about it, if that makes sense. So let's go with dismissive.
None of that. Unless you count my many unrequited love affairs with long-dead authors.
I knew it.
That I'm a corpse crusher.
That this town's not worthy of you.
Why do you hate Cedar Hills so much? You used to be like town mascot.
Oh, that was when I thought the world began on Main Street, circled all the way around the earth, and ended right back on Main Street. Once I moved to New York, I realized the real world starts on Canal Street, bounces back and forth between Avenue C and West Side Highway, and ends on 14th Street. Cedar Hills ain't even in the picture.
Yeah, it just grew a bit bigger, but not big enough.
How's it going with your band? I really want to see you play some shows.
Oh, done so, broke up, kaput.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right. Bands, you know? I started a band to get girls, but I made the grave error of dating a girl in my own band.
Ah,
She was cool, but once she found out my trip back home was indefinite, she and the band pretty much moved on without me.
she was already out by then? That's interesting.
You deserve better than that.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because
Maybe we
this,
should go find everybody else.
because this is still in the 80s.
Are you sure? I was just starting to warm up.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Anyway. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. I have no idea
When my
how.
mom comes home, it's lickety-splitsville for this chica.
Lickety.
Splits, scrams, wham bams, and thank you ma'ams.
I'm still not sure
I'm leaving Cedar Hills for good.
Oh,
Let's chat.
can't say I blame you. Back to the city?
Where else am I gonna go?
Well, there are other cities, you know.
Nah, just the one.
What are you gonna do there?
Same thing I always do. Make shit up, fuck shit up. Maybe make some movies.
Sounds awesome.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, looks fun.
Can be, yeah.
Where'd you get that camera anyway?
Oh, well, it's not mine.
I know it's Jaime's. I asked you.
We got it from a curiosity shop in town.
Probably the only one then.
Yeah.
Oh, I can actually do something with this time. Ah, there's a box there. Alright. Did I end all of the conversations? Nice. The Blighted Rat. 5 names I have taken, but I feel no closer to the path. No, I was just about to say that I have no idea how, like, LGBTQIA communities worked, or if there even was a community back in the 80s. Is this 83 or is it 86? I keep confusing those two. And if you're like a small town, early 20s girl liking girls, how does that work? So, I'm not gonna say anything about that. No more chatting? We're done? Really? I think that we had like 3 chat options previously, so... Anyway. If there is in the cards, it is in the cards. Come on, Bonnie. Bonnie is my best girl. These are my best girls, actually. I kind of missed that. I'm kind of bummed that I'm not gonna have to play Bonnie in the future, in the past. Oh, I can squeeze through to do something. Let's check it out. I don't think that that's the scene ending thing. Oh! Another one of the cranks. So I need to find a new platform, I guess. Or am I supposed to do that with some other, with the same platform? Let's double check. Just in case. And I mean, the actual furnace is still overgrown with the weird growth. Does this? Nah, it doesn't do anything. Alright. Come on, Bounty. There it is. There it is.
We're getting a shot of the head and the jar, and Chris saw something. It was only in the camera, but she freaked, and then there was this crazy sound, and the door was like pulling her, and oh my god, buddy, what the fuck just happened? Oh my god.
Whoa there, bud. It's okay. We're here. It's okay.
No, it's not okay. We gotta get out of this place. We gotta get out of here right now. We gotta go.
Jaime, slow down.
We found it. We found his, like, secret hideout.
Whose hideout?
Freaks, don't.
Is it gonna come after them?
Before.
You sure?
Robert went to get his dad.
Where's Chris?
The door pulled her, and she's gone. Chris is gone.
Shh, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm gonna go check it out. You should get him some air. Outside.
So she probably saw something. I wonder if we will have the possibility to save Chris, but like in the future, the present. And make a sacrifice. That would be awesome. And then I'm gonna pick the wrong decision. Yeah.
Where are you, Chris?
Well, obviously not here. Here, Chrissy. Okay, yeah. Actually, I can I take... Yeah. That's to the... Oh. I played this like yesterday and I can't remember shit. Can I actually backtrack everything? That would be cool. Let's go this way. I didn't go this way previously. Oh! There's a doll!
Horrific.
The clown.
No wonder Jaime's freaked out.
Oh! Oh, these are so cute! I want all of them. Oh, wow. I didn't even recognize that it's adorned with like torn off fingers in a keychain. Man, the design. The design is like spot on in this game, I feel. Still clunky. But the design is awesome. Alright, so that basically was just a collectible. Let's go here. Let's go. Hello. That's the yellow paint. And go upstairs there. Should be. I mean, I should be able to backtrack everything here, I think. And she has a crank, so there should be like at least one like platform thing now that I should be able to move. Maybe I should try to like backtrack as much as I can. Maybe there is like an alternative platform that I can use, which the others couldn't, right? And then I can balance this. Oh. All right. Jumpy jump. Jumpy jump. Can't do anything with that box, can I? No. And I can climb. Okay. I mean, she has to see something. Right? Something that, like, invigorates her like, belief in the supernatural. Which basically catapults her into this personal quest that she has to understand the evil of humanity, as I think she actually posed it, right? I hope so. She can feel it.
Okay. What'll you be able to tell us?
I mean, the cart is there. The car, rather. Okay.
Okay. Okay. I gotta get back to Jaime and Bonnie.
Well, that's not gonna happen. I mean, nothing happened in the previous scene, so obviously something's gonna go down now. There's a direct route here. And there's gonna be a QTE, I bet.
Jaime and Bonnie must be waiting outside.
Hmm.
I should go back and find the others.
Because they're not here anymore, yeah. Was that light lit last time? I don't think so. I'll have to look at the footage. I'm very prepped for my QTE button mashing. I also have a very itchy nose. Alright. Okay.
We gotta go. We gotta get out of here now.
No, we gotta wait for Linda. Linda, did you find anything?
Well, she was right behind them.
He's okay,
Okay.
but not okay. I think there was something with them that gave him that cut on his head.
Something like what?
Apparently only Chris saw it through the camera.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Whoa. Well, use the camera. Use the camera obscura to check the J-ghosts. Alright, awesome.
Run! 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 Just go!
Well, you should start running too.
No! Don't go that way!
Oh, they ran back in. Use it to raise your camera. Alright, sure. Shoot. Okay, I shot. Rewind. Shoot again. Uh-oh. There it is. Did I banish him? Or did I, like, ingest him?
I gotta find a way out of here.
Oh, I can still use it. But, I mean, narratively speaking, I mean, she does live in the present, so there's, like, no real, there shouldn't be any real, risk here, right? Can I actually fail this? It's very enticing to fail this. I think I'm gonna have to try, because my curiosity is too big at the moment. I think that if I actually fail it willingly, it will just present a game over screen and I have to redo it. Because otherwise it would be a paradox. Let's fail it when the opportunity arrives and see what happens. We can activate the lift, that's what we're supposed to do. We don't see any anything burning, so we should be good. Alright, we need to juice it up.
If I can get up there, that's my way out.
Crouch, yeah, crawl. For some reason this oil barrel is burning. Alright. Let's fail it. Really? Ah, okay, but it's through her shoulder, right? So she will survive. All right, I can take that. Nice. I'll take that. Mystery Manor.
Castle.
Let's actually just be blunt about it and be nostalgic.
It's been a long time, hasn't it? 20 years at least.
I don't keep track of years anymore.
Seems to be working out for you. Pretty spry for an old man.
I'm sorry, but we have to spare the pleasantries. There's almost no time at all. We need to talk.
Excuse me, just who are you exactly?
Yeah, why'd you come in swinging if you just want to talk?
You keep your lying mouth shut and mind your own business.
Sam.
Do I have to mind my own business too, or are you just talking to Stan's lying mouth?
Maddie, this is Sam Green, Sheriff of Cedar Hills.
Don't think you got much jurisdiction here, Pops.
Former sheriff.
Why are you here?
You know damn well why I'm
He's
here.
been following Stan.
I must have forgotten.
Oh, well, isn't that nice for you? Because I just can't seem to stop cleaning up after your little problem child.
Wait, are you talking about the film? Is he talking about the film?
Oh, it was a bad move coming here, Linda. That cursed thing should have stayed forgotten. Well, it's gonna spell the end of this world. Maybe even every other.
Skeptical or concerned? Nah, she's concerned.
Okay, Sam. You're not making a lot of sense. Are you sure you're okay? You're too old to be running around like a secret agent.
I'm in the best shape of my life. And everything I'm telling you is true. All of this is because of what happened back in Cedar Hills. What's happening then, right now. Don't you understand what I'm saying?
No. I'm sorry.
Just tell me you still have your piece of the film.
Yeah, I still have it.
No, it's in one of the bowls.
Oh, thank goodness.
Or the bowl. In the
And
room.
at least I'm not too late.
But Augustine has made us all an offer.
And you turned her down. Right?
Let's be hesitant, I think.
We haven't committed to anything yet.
Okay. Okay. Then we can work with this. Now, if we play our cards right, we might still have a chance to fix it.
Linda, what is this guy talking about?
The film strip you're carrying pieces of all around with you is part of a movie Linda made with her friends. With my son.
We're gonna get the exposition drop right now.
It's not just a film. It's a prison. Something far older. Something more powerful than anything humanity's ever conceived. It's pure, malignant corruption, and its hunger is unbounding.
Oh, okay, Sam. Laying it on a bit thick, aren't you?
That's pretty rich coming from you, Mr. Stanford.
Hold on. You guys know each other?
Unfortunately, I've been on the receiving end of the former sheriff's outlandish claims and dramatic interjections for quite some time now. Dude is a walking mess. But I gotta hand it to you. You are looking better than the last time I saw you, yeah? Who's your guy?
Did this charlatan tell you how he manipulated my son and stole his piece of the film when Robert was in a very vulnerable place in his life?
Let's be angry. She's gonna be angry, I think. She premieres honesty and wants to see the better in people if they are able to be better. So let's be angry.
You were completely full of shit, weren't you?
Oh, let's not.
Shut up.
He can't help it, Linda. Lying's all he knows how to do.
I do my business on the level. I'm not out there sneaking around in the dark like some grubby little crook. Fuck this. I'm done with your shit.
I love Stan. He's a great character. All of these feel like really great characters.
Should we go after him?
Why don't you go keep an eye on Stan? I'll stay here.
All that stuff he was saying, is he for real?
I don't know. But I don't think anybody should be wandering off alone right now.
So I just have to pause there because, I mean, does that mean that Linda is unsure of how true Sam is about like his experience and like what he thinks everything is? Because obviously she had this experience with Frank piercing her shoulder, being a ghost, that sort of thing. So she has to believe that part, but maybe not what it actually means. At least I hope that that is the supposed reading of this entire scene. Because otherwise it just would be like weird.
Was this locked before?
Oh look, there he went. Let's go the other way. Because that's how you find the bestest of loot. Hello, Mr. Bust. Hello, Mr. Bust. Oh. Nothing. Nothing. Not much to do here. Kind of feels like being back in Murder House.
Hey, hold up a sec.
Oh.
Stan!
Is this a TV again? Wow. Let's not investigate the television. Ooh, we can open this. This game is just a tease. Oh, there's another one. Game is saving so that it can tell me in the end that I tried 94 doors, but none of them opened.
Where'd he go? Augustine must have a hell of a lot of secrets with this many locks.
At least she's commenting on it. What is that?
Why is this here?
Okay, turn off. And then we will be transferred somewhere. No. But this switched around, alright. The corridor switched around. And the lights started flickering. There is something going on here. This is interesting. And now we're outside the corridor where we just were. There should be a door here.
Dan! You wanna...
Which is locked. We're gonna get a jump scare. Oh! The green stuff.
Dan!
Weirdly cut off screams. And so on. Whoa! Color me pentagram. Well, I mean, let's step into it. Bam! No, nothing happened.
Oh god. The occult. Just what I need.
Yes, a ram's head is always associated with the occult. Everybody knows that. Sacrifices in a tree. And a dark hooded figure in front, which is probably Augustine. Augustine is devoted to a godlike entity. Huh. The middle symbol kind of looks like a narcotic. Not really sure what that is called. Not a narcotic octagon. Maybe? I don't know. I'll have to look it up. Like a pseudo Lovecraftian symbol. Anyway. Cool. Alright. Can't read anything off of these books, can I? Nah. Alright. Let's have a look-see. Danger high voltage? Ah, this must be the secret room where the time machine or whatever is. This will be interesting. Oh! It's an Event Horizon thingy. But steampunk. Cool.
What the heck is this place?
Whoa, it's like a sarcophagus. Or a coffin of sorts.
Whoa. Is someone actually in there?
That has to be Chris. She's time traveled.
Who's in there?
I always knew every super rich asshole had a room like this in their house.
Does this mean that Maddie can be killed here if she, like, tries to jump through the rings? I'm gonna try to walk through. Not possible. Alright.
Looks like some sort of pattern.
Whoa, whoa, okay. Middle pattern. I have a 1, 2, 3, 4 discs. Can they...
I really need to shut this thing down. Okay, that made something happen. That's good, I think.
Seriously! Help me! Somebody!
Hold on!
It would have been hilarious if the objective said deactivate the things. That would have been cool. This feels very like Yeti and Migo technology. I like it. Alright. Pull the lever. We're gonna save Chris.
cooking now. 2 more of those ring thingies to go.
Ring thingies. Cooking. She's definitely a Gen Zer. Hey now, pull the lever, will ya? What? I can't? Really? That's interesting.
Whatever happened to a good old-fashioned on-off switch?
I can't pull this either? Maybe I need to realign the dish somehow, right? Because it flipped around. Alright. Sometimes I am thick. And not in a good way.
Just hang in there. I'm gonna get you out.
The correct one lights up. Yeah, I'm kind of thick. But as she said, what just happened to the good old-fashioned on-off switch?
One more to go. Tell me. How you doing in there? Oh, dumb question, Maddie.
I wonder how long she's been stuck there. I mean, I guess that not a lot of time has passed for her. Whoa. Throw the switch? Can I not throw the switch?
A few moments later.
Well, this just feels like empty threats.
A few moments later.
It's like something from a sci-fi flick.
Yeah, not much is happening, seems. Oh. Can I fail this, actually?
Okay. Shit.
Whoa! Whoa! Ha! You failed to vent the energy in the horologium. Ah, that was a quick ending to Maddie. I'm kind of bummed about that. But then again, she wasn't that interesting. Meanwhile, in Cedar Hills, instead of Cedar Hills, it's funny. Alright, I'll have to play through that. So it's obvious that Augustine is using that coffin thing, the horologium, to try to trap Frank Stone in it, I guess. Or like... yeah, to trap him.
Whoa.
What's wrong, young man?
Nothing.
Let me help you.
It's still a
fine.
very anticlimactic
It's
death, I think.
You look as if something's...
I'm just looking for my dad. The sheriff?
The sheriff?
Yeah. Have you seen him?
Oh, well, yes.
Where?
Here and there, now and then. He does have a way of showing up in the strangest of places.
Wait, how long ago was he here? Just now, or what?
It was more than a minute, less than a lifetime.
Sure. Okay, thanks.
The pleasure was all mine. I'll be sure to tell him you're looking for him.
Alright, so Maddie disappears, basically. And Mystery Manor continued. I mean, Linda is my obvious choice for my
Pretty sure they
Be-Wed
came down this
character.
way.
She's cool.
I wouldn't be sure of anything in this place. How did she get you here, Linda? What did she offer you?
I think Stan is my Befriend character because he's just hilarious. Demanding. No, let's be somber. She promised me freedom. That seems like what she was interested in anyway.
She promised me freedom.
Freedom?
Every single day since we made that movie has been torture. The dreams. I don't get a lot of sleep. I used to channel it into my films. Like a badge of honor. But 30 years of this. I'm sure it was no different for Robert with his piece.
And Augustine said if you give her your film strip.
I can't destroy it. Augustine's my way out.
She wants the other two pieces as well. Stan's and the other girls.
Her name's Maddie.
Her name was Maddie.
His daughter.
Bonnie's. What?
Hard to believe. I know. Till you take a good look at her. Spitting image. I wish I would have stayed in touch with Bonnie. And now it's too late.
Too late.
Now it is too late.
Bonnie just recently passed.
Guess who else passed?
That's how Maddie inherited her piece of the film.
Huh. That's too bad.
Alright, Linda. Let's do the obvious things. You're gonna make the best of decisions. Run fastest. And hide in the bestest of places.
What did you mean when you said all of this is because of Cedar?
Again with the cutting off of dialogue. Jesus.
Yeah, so. What did you mean when you said all of this is because of Cedar Hills?
I said it's because of what happened in Cedar Hills.
There it is.
And what's still happening right now.
Oh, chatty.
What's happening right now?
What happened back then?
Kids making Super 8 movies? In the mill? The mill's been gone for years.
I told you, I don't count years anymore.
Jesus, come on, Sam. You haven't been straight with me since the second you got here.
I hate to break it to you, but that's all I've been.
Well, we're probably gonna find her in a in the chamber, or maybe not the chamber, because the chamber seems to be like in a, I don't know, in a pocket dimension or something.
What is it?
Nothing. Find him all and gotta find him before his skies are folding in again and it's
What? Dude! Let's go for the diary. I don't care about a pouch. She wants secret. Ah! Damn it. I was not prepared for that.
Take it easy. Whoa there.
I was about to say that Linda is about
You don't
secrets.
seem okay.
We gotta find Augustine. Now.
I think you should take a minute.
I'll be fine. Now, are you gonna help me find Augustine, or are you just gonna get in my way?
Let's be resistant. She has an attitude. She has
If you
personality.
came here expecting me to trust you, then you're not making it very easy. You could have just called me. You didn't have to break in and attack us.
I didn't attack you.
Yes, you
Know what I
did.
mean.
Ah, he's frustrated.
Sam?
He just disappeared.
Sam?
Ah, and now
Sam?
she is in the pocket dimension.
Hello?
Nice.
Where the hell did you go? Sam, come on!
Oh, look! It's a
Is there a
totally different
screen?
type of painting. I wonder how dark this is, and wow, that is dark on screen. Cool. Where is the door? Let's do the obvious. Oh. Pause. It's so dark I can barely see anything. There it is.
Sam!
Whoa. It's a warehouse with movie reels. Search the archive. Is everything the same movie or different movies? Yeah. I am missing quite a few.
Certainly something.
Not much here. Oh! The old shirts. There is a whole other alternate version of Murder Mill.
Theater carnage blamed on sick flick.
Sick flick.
A screening of the film Murder Mill? Wait, this screening never happened. What is this?
An alternate reality. Sick flick. Sounds like an awesome crustcore band. Nah, not much here. The obvious. Oh, there's a lamp. What is the point of this? The lamp doesn't seem to be from this time and place. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's an old lamp. That was the point. Alright. Oh, that's the...
Bonnie didn't act in this scene.
No, exactly. Wow. Okay, it's an alternate one. She's basically replaced Chris.
This isn't right.
Whoa.
Okay, that is not what we shot.
Augustine is another version of the scene shot by Linda for Murder Mill. Oh, she's collecting all of the different versions. To make the entity complete? Question mark? Terra 6113. So she's naming the dimensions, right? Yeah, Terra 4136. The realities, maybe.
Hey!
Relax.
Have you seen all this?
What do you mean?
Have you seen what Augustine's been doing? Something's wrong. Like, very, very wrong.
I think you're starting to see what we're up against. And unfortunately, I'm starting to think we might be too late. Come on.
An interdimensional time-traveling
I'm not
witch.
taking one more step until you tell me exactly what the fuck is going on here. And don't even think about saying one word short of the absolute truth, you hear me?
The truth can be a slippery subject.
Sam!
Look, I'm sorry, Linda. But I just don't think I'm able to give you what you want. I take no pleasure in any of this. There's no reward for me when I've done what I've got to do. There's no gratitude, no gold watch. It's just sort of a higher calling.
The end of a journey.
God, you're so full of it. I'm not a kid anymore. And you're not the sheriff. You don't get to play high and mighty with me.
Linda.
No. You won't be straight with me, fine. But I'm not an idiot. I know how misdirection works. I can see what you're trying to hide. Did you think I wouldn't notice the second you walked in here? You should be at least 80 years old, but you're barely older than me.
Thank
How
you.
does that make any sense?
So what are you implying?
I'm saying you might be Sam Green. But you're not the Sam Green I knew in Cedar Hills. You're someone else. Aren't you?
For every path taken, there exists another, taken by a shadow self. Another reality. Another world. Worlds so close, they bleed together. Do you see? The timelines I chose were special. The bleed strong. The entity straining against the edges of our world. I didn't need Frank Stone's mortal vessel, after all. I only needed the most perfect versions of his essence, trapped on celluloid, projected at 24 frames a second. Frank Stone will be reborn.
Hunting ground. Alright, let's see how Linda managed this.
Oh, what the fuck? Fuck!
Or I was about to say, is this actually the same Linda? Or is this another Linda?
We're gonna get you down.
Okay. Okay, it's okay.
I mean, it kinda... it kind of has to be another Linda, now that I think of it, because Linda in the present does not seem to have any recollection of what is actually happening. It's like the obvious conclusion, right? This Linda is another Linda. She has actually had the experience of battling or fighting against Frank Stone with the camera, while the present day Linda does not have any experience of anything, because she basically just made a movie. I think that that makes the most sense.
Come on.
Camera.
Can you walk?
Yeah. Let's go.
Uh-oh. You ever heard the camera? I escaped the wagon shed with both of them.
Up there! Let's go!
Uh-oh. QTEs.
And up you go! Your turn.
What about Jaime?
Thanks.
Ready? Come on!
Well, Bonnie better help her. Yeah, I'm gonna help him.
Felt that in my nards.
I think that he could actually die there, and I think that is too early. Then again, Maddie was really early. Ah. In the House of Madness. That was a really short scene. They have really short scenes in this game. Chris in the Horologium. All right.
I was in this thing? How did I get in there?
Wow.
Okay. That's a dead body. Right there. That's... Oh, shit.
I love that the
Oh, shit. The camera. All that weird light and... Oh, Jaime, fuck.
I love that this is
Fuck is this?
that this is really science-y. I mean, the rings have these markings, these letters, and still this is like a big copper spool or something similar, encasing this sarcophagus of sorts. Looks really awesome. Whoa!
Who the fuck are you? And what is going on in here?
Wait, please, I need your help.
I need to get out of here.
I don't know what just happened to me or where I am. I'm just really scared and I really have no idea what's going on.
I don't know
Please.
either. I was just trying to find a way out of here. Then suddenly there was this, like, thing chasing me like a presence.
A presence?
I can't really describe it. It felt like every hair on the back of my neck stood up and committed suicide. When I looked behind me, there was nothing there.
Nothing you could see.
What are you doing here? Did you come here with the old man?
Old man?
Sam Green.
The sheriff?
Sure.
He was... No, I didn't come with him.
Then how did you get here?
To the mill?
Mill? No, This is a house.
No.
We're in England. In the country.
That doesn't make any sense.
You really don't know how you got here.
I was just getting a shot, and then there was this, like, weird light, and then suddenly I was climbing out of that thing.
The sarcophagus.
That's what I said. I really love Stan.
That's how you got here. Maybe it can take you back.
I mean, if the opportunity presents itself, I'm gonna climb into that sucker.
There's any
That would be
chance-
hilarious.
I gotta try. You gotta help me.
I don't know.
My friends are in terrible danger. I gotta get back to them, wherever they are.
It's not so hot here, either. Can't your pal Sam help you? I mean, he's like 100 years old, but he's kind of feisty.
Sam Green? What are you talking about? He's not old. He's just like my parents' age.
Not the one I'm talking about. He's ancient.
I don't understand what's going on. I don't understand any of this. I gotta get back. I gotta get out of here.
Okay, I'll try and help you. Just calm down. Okay?
Just climb down into the sarcophagus and let me press these buttons right here.
I'm gonna look at that control panel thingy over there. Why don't you climb back into the sarcophagus?
Yeah, man, just do it. Just do it.
Stasis chamber, or transport pod, or whatever you want to call it.
We are doing this. Can I lose 2 characters in the same spot? I don't know.
Crap, hey, what do I do?
Get it quick!
Nah, she's probably gonna get transported back. It would be too much otherwise. I have a sliver of hope, though. I have a sliver of hope.
Don't kill her.
Stan helped you use the sarcophagus. All right, maybe I was wrong. Is something else gonna climb out? A skeletal hand? Who that? Oh! Hello.
Fuck me.
Augustine. Cool. Oh, awesome screenshot picture. All paths must cross. Wow, she just stepped right out. Back to the past. Successfully sent back to 1980.
Did any of that actually happen? I gotta find everybody. Robert.
Was that the generator making that sound? I mean, they're kind of putting it forward like this would be a problem to leave it. I mean... okay.
Is anybody there?
Just use the first door available. Let's actually check other parts here. This is probably more just like me supposedly finding like collectibles that I possibly missed before. Ah, can she actually walk all the way up and check the trophy room? She probably can't she? No! Ladder is broken. Okay, that kind of sucks. Can't do much with Jenny. Just have to go all the way back now, don't I? So, I mean, Frank has to be out there somewhere, and I'll probably need to,
Oh, shit.
the scene ending, alright. I've already looked at all of this previously, but it still kind of irks me that I don't know what the second crank was for. Alright, let's go. Frank?
Whoa, you okay?
Robert's bag. He's got a first aid kit.
Well, is she gonna call out or no?
Is that better?
Thanks, Doc.
Hey! Chris!
Whoa. Yeah.
Whoa, hey!
Oh, no. I deserve that. Chris, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say.
Not now! We gotta go!
Great, let's get the fuck out of here. How do we get the fuck out of here?
There's the storm drain that could get us out. If we're lucky, we might be able to find a way in from this chamber.
Uh-oh.
It's coming.
Linda, we should really talk.
Why? So you can keep lying to me? No thanks.
What happened to music or sound?
Well, shit. Almost showtime.
Then you better start talking. I want to know who you are and what is really going on here, or you'll get no help from me.
I'm sorry. There's just not enough time.
Okay, we'll see if that actually is a bug or if it's meant like this. Meant to be like this. Nah, she doesn't trust him. Let's be dismissive. She needs to gain something from people to be able to trust them, or you know, get yeah, get something to give something. Let's be dismissive.
Then I guess you're on your own from here.
Come on, you know Augustine's bad news.
Do I? I don't know anything about her, but I know you've been lying to me.
Then how do you explain that archive? She's been keeping you in the dark from the very beginning.
Oh, finally. Been looking all over for her.
Where's Maddie?
Well, I'm not sure. We got separated, and there was this whole thing with this, like, big chamber place, and then this girl just, like, appeared.
What girl?
She didn't tell me her name, but she did seem to know you.
Where is she?
She vanished.
This is our film.
Yes, it is. You got your piece of the film strip?
Yeah.
All right, let me see it.
Liar.
What about Maddie's piece?
I'm sure she's got it. Wherever she is.
For now, just let me see both of yours. Come on. Let's not waste time. I need to see the actual film.
What? Where is it? Do you still have yours?
So, show it to me. Show me what you took from my son.
Can't do that.
You can't do that?
I kinda, sorta, might have already made a deal with Augustine. It was before anybody else got here. I just went ahead.
You were playing us this whole time, weren't you?
Look, Augustine just, you know, paid me a little extra to hang around, keep y'all company. Sounded fun.
I can't fathom how much you must hate yourself to be this selfish. It's depraved.
Think I'm all right.
Yeah, nice. It's a nice attitude. Yeah, she's gonna hit him.
Got some tang in that sprang.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, you get what you wanted? You done with this fucking game?
Why is she making us watch the film?
She wants us to see something. Just a guess. Like a guess, maybe? I like this back and forth. Murder Mill, chapter 13. Can't be that many chapters left, can it?
It's coming.
It still has the rebar poking out. That's cool. Oh. Can I? Yeah, I'm gonna shoot. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't banish him. That's great. Wow, he really likes hooking people up. Whoa. So basically that testifies to the fact that this is that's a different reality. Awesome screenshot picture.
Augustine's collected all these different versions of the film. All these impossible versions.
I think it's about time I just kinda made my exit.
Alright, so Robert got Sam.
We were in the old machine shop. That's where Chris and Jaime and I found a way into Frank's hideout and... That was from...
I know. stay right here until I come back. Do you understand?
But Dad...
Alright, back again in the chamber. Time to finish the job. Be a hero. But then again, he probably failed. Whoa, look, I can look. Poor Bonnie. She was my bestest girl.
My God. I'm too late.
No. Dad, it's me. It's me.
Damn it. I told you to...
What happened? Wait, I'm coming with you. I gotta help.
No, Robert. Whatever's down there is too dangerous. I can't let you get hurt. I can't.
But it's my fault. I got them in here.
If you don't listen to me, I can't protect you. And I just can't trust that you're gonna listen to me. I'm sorry.
No. I'm sorry.
He's gonna take the stealthy approach? Okay.
Back here. The nightmare repeating itself.
Find them in the storm drain. I can squeeze there. Go this way. Into the dark, where I can't see shit. Sure. Even more of not seeing anything. Ah, look. The piece of, can I actually... Oh, can I leave the camera? No, I can't leave the camera. Damn it.
Those kids and their damn movie.
Uh-oh.
Linda.
It's like, this presents such a weird, I don't know what to call it, like a problem, like a continuity problem, because, I mean, since I'm kind of trying to do my bastard run here, it's like, what's stopping me from just, you know, not trying to play to the best of my abilities and basically have everybody killed, because that won't affect their actual, you know, future in the present, because it's just a different reality. So basically there is no risk. I can just abide to the rule that, you know, the present reality is the only reality that I care about. And if I do that, I can just wipe the board clean, basically. I mean, that should be one way to play it, right? It's my prerogative. I think I'm gonna. Hopefully I won't get hopefully I won't get too dissatisfied, but rather satisfied.
It feels like he's here.
I mean, I'm just gonna have him fail. This is from a narrative standpoint, this is just too interesting to know how they intend to finish this story, basically. I mean, is it just gonna flutter out like a badly lit candle?
Get it together, Sam. Come on now. For them.
Or is it gonna be something cool? Oh, noes! Oh, noes! There he is. Ah, no. Wow. Just get insta-killed.
Dad?
Okay, I don't get insta-killed. But then maybe that is why he... Nah, he has to die here.
You gotta stop, Stone. That's the most important thing. More than you, more than your friends, more than me. Do you understand? I don't know how, but that camera, it can stop him. Once you got him, you can never let him go. Do you understand? Promise me, son. Dad. Promise me that you'll finish what I started. Promise me.
I love that he told him about the powers of the camera without him actually realizing what it could do since I didn't use it. Kind of sloppy. Whoa. She's beat up. Again, I don't care about this. Rob's gonna die now. I didn't do anything. Come on. Okay, so I don't have a choice. I probably will have a choice, like right now. Nah, man, evil's gotta prevail. This is a horror movie. I'm hands-free on this. That's it. Oh, my beautiful Linda.
dead. I mean, she's dead.
Oh, Linda. Oh, fuck, man.
Camera can't hold him, right? Oh, okay, it actually can. Alright. Back at the manor. Whoa! Glass ceiling and everything. Looks awesome. The massacre at Gerent Manor. Let's go. It's an awesome screenshot picture. Nah, I'm gonna confront Stan. He is hung up on Stan. Whoa, look at Stan's face. He's hung up on Stan. He's gonna confront Stan. He's not gonna let go.
Now you hold on a goddamn second.
What the fuck? Get off me!
Do you understand what you've done here? Do you have any idea?
You're fucking crazy, man! You're dead! You're a ghost!
I hit real hard for a ghost.
Oh, gotta hit him.
You broke my nose, you fucking senile piece of shit!
Is he gonna step out? That would be cool. Oh, he's gonna step out of the screen.
There's no way out of here.
And we have to find Maddie. We're not leaving her here.
He's gonna do a ring thing.
Only be dead weight.
What? What have you got to say?
You heard me. Maddie's dead.
No. Not Maddie. Fuck.
Yeah. Nice.
Help! Help me!
Help me get him!
Nah, yeah. Nah, yeah. I'm not gonna make it. Nah. I was too hesitant.
Damn it! It's too strong!
This is a horror story.
Help me! Help me! Oh my god! Mommy! Oh my god! Someone, please! I don't want to die! I don't deserve to die! I don't want to die!
He's gonna sacrifice himself. Did I make it? Remorsefully, he's gonna do it. Nice. That is a worthy ending. Nice. Nice eye coloring. And there's supposed to be sacrifices to him, I guess. mean, Linda's gotta survive. He's very mummy-like, that's cool. Oh, he's being digested for eons. Alright, she got out. Whoa. Sorry, Stan. We probably would have been a great friend couple. Talking about crypto and everything. And horror movies. Alright, time to focus up.
Seriously? Shit. That's how we got down here.
He's just gonna phase through the gate, right?
There's gotta be another way out.
Yeah, I don't know. Door? Nah.
Why did
Through the sarcophagus. Through the sarcophagus. No. Why would I? Oh, another one. That's good, I guess. Ibis bird? No. Will he be just around the corner? I have no idea what to do here. Oh, there it is. What is that? It's a Jenny, right? One of the old ones. Okay, let's find parts before time runs out. What?
Surprise, surprise.
Are you a part? No. Issue date. If this card is lost, report it immediately to the security office. Cedar Steel. Okay, security card. Okay. Okay, I didn't. Okay, but obviously I don't need it. What is this? That's a part. Yeah, it's a part. Take it. What's the other part? Other part. There it is. Yeah. Where the time runs out. How does that mean? Jeez, just repair. Oh my god, no. Just have to hit it somewhat nearby the actual marker. Nice. Not gonna look what that kind of trophy is. Fucking hell. That's alright. Ooh. Sweat. You're gonna make it, Linda. I'm making sure that you're gonna make it. Okay, did that change something in the corridor? Opposite way. QT. Yeah, just close that and then just hit the button and... What? Let's go down. Because that sounds cool. No, I pressed up? What? Okay. Mentally, I pressed down on the actual pad, which was the right choice. Wow. That sucks. Can't get... Ow. Nah, fucking hell. Nah, fucking hell. Fuck me, man. Sorry, Linda. That was a fuck up. Ah, fucking hell. Well, it's a horror movie. Evil prevails. Give me a juicy ending and I'll be happy, I guess.
Frank Stone is finally the man he was meant to be. My champion. A killer worthy of the entity. The bleed between worlds is open, split apart by sacrifice and violence. All will be swallowed by the entity's power. And what of me? The one who served up this world for it to devour. I'll oblige as its faithful servant, existing only to drink in its knowledge, share in its glory. I am Augustine Lieber, and I have brought the entity to your world.
Whoa, that is cool. This is gonna scratch its way through the dimensions?
All these lifetimes of toil and torment, all for this.
I bet that she's gonna die.
Of sublime perfection. Almost unbearably so. I bear to you the offerings. I humbly await my reward.
Squelch.
Loyal service, unending.
That's what happens in the end if you dabble in demonology. One final look, and then you go insane. A silhouette? Come on, just give me a silhouette. Yeah.
sure where I am. Then memory floods back and I know. Our world is gone. Consumed by a living realm beyond space, beyond time. Thanks to me.
Oh, it's playable. We're inside this other realm. Come on, man, surprise me, because this is gonna be awesome. Rather, it is awesome at the moment. There they are. All of the offerings.
Whether killing or surviving, the entity will play with our souls for all eternity. An endless hunt of fear and hope, pain and sacrifice, from which even death is no escape. And now, let the trial begin.
Alright, that was that. The casting of Frank Stone. Alright, so that was the casting of Frank Stone. A game which I think I will have a shifty attitude to, I think. There was a lot of upside to this game. A lot of upside. I think I had more fun than I showed in the actual videos. But it's not without, you know, it does have merit, but it's not solid game. Solid game. It's just a merely solid game, if that makes sense. I mean, the good parts are basically, I love the characters. The characters are good. The story is awesome. It's just right up my alley with like multiple timelines, multiple events affecting each other. They play around with a lot of the tropes which are, you know, commonly present in horror movies and so horror media, basically. And I think that the killer is awesome, being a demonic entity with the like the design and makeup that he has, and I really love that. But then, you know, it's a bit clunky in places. There's a couple of like game mechanic pieces which are really weird. They have these like recurring puzzles which kind of don't really fit in this game, I think. And this like Resident Evil-esque moment where you basically need, you know, the yellow key card to open the yellow door kind of thing. And it just doesn't really fit in this kind of game. I think that this kind of game should focus on dialogue, conversation, making choices, and, you know, the repercussions or effects from those choices. And when it does that, when it does lean into that, I think it's a really good game from Supermassive in this case. I'm a bit underwhelmed by, you know, my ability to kill Maddie that early and in that manner. I think I would have preferred her to be alive a bit longer, but then again, you know, I kind of managed to kill everybody in the end, and I got the bad ending, which is hilarious. And as bad endings go, or as evil endings go, I mean, this was good. I like it. If you're a cosmic horror buff, you probably will like it because, you know, there's a lot of like Cthulhuoid or Stranger Things-esque things going on in the end. Of course, it looks good. I think you can probably steal a lot of this stuff for like RPGs and so on. So I think that part was good. I was kind of surprised that part was in the game, but I'm really happy that they did have that part in the game, because otherwise the game would have felt so short, which in a way is a good thing because the game feels extremely short. But maybe it's not short, maybe it's actually concise, it's not convoluted, it's compact, it's compressed. And I do believe that that is a good thing in comparison to like, what's it called? Murder House. Yeah, that Supermassive game anyway. But that specific game is just too long. It just doesn't fit with like the pacing that they're trying to do in the game, I think. And in this game, on the other hand, it feels a bit too fast sometimes. But I think that, you know, as these kinds of games are, it benefits the game because it doesn't drag out. But then, you know, I did have a feeling at least twice or 3 times maybe that, you know, oh, a new chapter, and then you get into the chapter, and then you start the scene, because you enter into like a shop or whatever, or you just, you know, you open the door and you're in the steel mill, and then it's like, oh, you know, you did a thing, you had a conversation, and then you exit the scene, and then basically you exit the chapter, and that's maybe a bit too rushed. I don't know. I think that if this would have a rating, I think it would have like a 3 with like a star, because they did things I like. With like the design and so on. It's I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff. So I'm happy that I played through the game. And with that said, I have now played through all of the Supermassive horror anthology choice-based games. So I'm finally free. I can play something else, or I can start like the curator's cut, which I'm supposed to play according to people. So maybe I'll do that, but then again, you know, come May, I'm gonna play Cthulhu the Cosmic Abyss, I'm gonna play Pragmata, and I'm gonna play Saros, and I'm so hyped for Saros. So I don't know when time will be for any of this again. We'll see. Anyway, we'll see. Well, I'll pick this up when, you know, Directive 8020 is available, which will most surely be awesome. I will fuck things up as I usually do. So, if you've watched this, thanks for that, and I will see you again next time. Bye now.